Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Tuesday, y'all. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So, before I get started, every time I start talking about Mia J, people start getting in their feelings. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you don't like what I'm saying on this page, don't let the doorknob hit you on your way out. That's all you got to do. All you have to do is go to somebody else's page just saying what you want them to, what you want to hear. You know, I'm not here to say what y'all want me to, to say what y'all want to hear. Whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, I just made it announced. Stop playing, okay? People talking about, don't be disrespecting her and the kids. Everybody and their mama was talking about this in the beginning. They talked about how a child was, brought up, and word on the street, they're saying that one of, Dolph kids was at Makita's. Now, I don't know. Maybe they got the days mixed up. Maybe they got it mixed up with the 16th instead of the 17th. I don't know. But this was going all around the YouTube. So it ain't like I'm the first one that said it and just put it out there. Okay, y'all? And I said yesterday when I was doing the video, I was like, they already had Dolph where they wanted him. So they really didn't need to hold, the child over their head. But I thought about it, y'all. They did need the child. If they wanted him to sign them documents, they needed the child to pass that child back to the person that they claimed they took the child from, so he could sign his name on the dotted line. Okay? Now, people were coming in my comment section saying that Miss Lowdown, the girl from Ruth Chris, she's a notary. Okay? So, whatever paperwork that Dolph had to go get them deeds I was telling y'all about. This is why they let him go, so he can go get that paperwork for properties and whatever. Remember I was telling y'all about the same thing that, Raven was mocking him about in her video. All right, y'all? She said they had somebody in the chair tied up signing paperwork. She put it out there for the world to see, y'all. See, they think it's a game. They think that this stuff ain't going to catch up with them, but Raven, watch how God works, okay? It's going to come back and nip y'all right in the tail. What? Mark my words. Mark my words. So they did need this child. They need to be able to say, you sign this paperwork, we'll release this child back to, where this child was supposed to go. And if this is all true, which makes a lot of sense, y'all. Ain't nothing like, getting somebody's baby and saying, you do this, you do that, and then I let this baby will be safe. Y'all remember before Dolph passed, he wrote some song called, y'all remember the lyrics? He said if he sacrificed himself, will he go? You remember that? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling what Dolph was talking about, y'all. Okay? He knew the walls was closing in on him, but the thing of it is, he was moving reckless. And he shouldn't even been bringing his family back to Memphis. I'm just going to be completely honest with you. He should have left town and it was still okay to help Memphis people, because a lot of people depended on Dolph. He was paying people's rent, all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Y'all, I got some dirt for you. Word on the street for the people that coming in my comment section talking all of this smack. Don't disrespect Mia J. Don't this, don't that. Mia J. When police is checking crimes and something happens between a man or a woman, the person that they're in a relationship with is the first person they look at. So y'all please, don't let the doorknob hit you on your way out if you don't like what I am saying. Because I'm not about to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not about to baby nobody. It is what it is. Now, word on the street is Mia J, y'all. The day after Dolph was taken out, they said that Mia J was out here selling coffee mugs with Dolph face on it and stuff, y'all, and t-shirts and stuff, as if they were already pre-made. This is what people is telling me, y'all. Not only was she out here selling, you know, items and stuff, and why did she have to do that with all of the money that Dolph was working with, y'all? It just seems so kind of just snakish. I'm just saying, y'all. Not to mention, word on the street is, and a lot of people was like, they didn't know if she gave Makeda's that money or not. Well, I am here to tell you that a reliable source is telling me that Mia J gave Makeda's them, Raven them, $30,000, y'all. $30,000, which don't make no sense that you passing around 30 stacks, and then you got t-shirts and coffee mugs and all kind of stuff with Dolph face on it. The next day, you had all of this stuff ready to sell. Y'all, if y'all don't find that odd, I don't know what to tell y'all. Was she doing this when her brother passed away? Or was she acting as if she was really mourning for her brother when he passed? A lot of people felt the same way that I feel about Mia J. That she was moving kind of snakish, y'all. And the stuff that's coming out now, and y'all, I got some more dirt for you too. Word on the street is Dolph was paying Darnisha's bills, y'all. Yo Gotti wasn't taking care of her. Dolph was taking care of Darnisha. Word on the street. This is what I'm hearing. And possibly the reason why Yo Gotti wasn't taking care of Darnisha is because the word on the street is Darnisha was in love with Dolph, y'all. Word on the street. She was in love with him. But he was still, not really claiming anybody, claiming him. He had Mia J at the house, but he still was mingling and tingling with other women. So this is why she loved, Darnisha loved Dolph. This is what I'm hearing from people that's close to her. They are saying that Darnisha loved Dolph. So it makes sense now of why they tried to keep Dolph away from her. Because it was going to mess up all of, allegedly, Yo Gotti's plans. Okay, y'all? And Black Youngster and them plans to line Dolph up. Y'all, this whole thing is a hot mess. And this is a possibility as to why Yo Gotti wasn't doing anything for Darnisha anymore and Dolph was the one taking care of her. Because I'm hearing Dolph was paying all Darnisha's bills, y'all. Anything that Darnisha needed, Dolph was paying for it. So it makes sense to now why he wanted to go see her. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Whoever was doing Dolph's scheduling for when he came into town for the turkey drives and all of that stuff that lined everything up, I don't know who it was, but I'm going to say this. I believe they played a part in this mess as well. Because ask yourself this question. Why did Big Moochie Grape fundraiser go before everybody else's? Ask yourself that question. Okay, y'all? They wanted to get Dolph out of the way as soon as he came into town. Their whole thing was to keep Dolph away from, I'm just saying, y'all, Darnisha. Because Darnisha was running back telling, allegedly, they saying Darnisha was running back telling Dolph everything that Yo Gotti was talking about and saying about him. Word on the street. So you have one female that's secretly in love with Dolph, okay? But people knew about it, okay? And she was running back telling him everything that people was planning about him and all of that stuff. And word on the street, she was pregnant. Now, I don't know. I don't live with them. Okay, y'all? But this is what they're saying. And you got another person on the other hand, Miss Mia J, that has coffee mugs and all kind of stuff. And somebody told me that the coffin or something was pre-ready too. If I'm not mistaken, I think somebody told me that too, that Dolph's coffin and everything was already picked out before he even passed. People was checking into all that stuff. So if you had a coffin ready, allegedly. Now, all of these t-shirts and coffee mugs and all of that stuff, that ain't allegedly. The next day, she was selling all this stuff with Dolph's face on it. As if it was ready already, y'all. Okay? Not only is that weird how Mia J been moving, but I want y'all to think about this deal that she did with Orange Malquette, y'all. Who in their right mind is going to do a deal with somebody that helped line up their baby daddy? Okay, y'all? That helped line up their baby daddy. You did a deal with him to get him out of jail. This is what everybody said. That y'all are working with. What's his name? Gavin Gomez? Whatever his name is. Govan Hernandez. Why in the world is Mia J now working with Govan? And ain't nobody been arrested yet. The only way that I would have approved of anything like this, to let somebody out that helped line up my man, is you was going to give me a big fish. And it wasn't going to, that big fish was going to be arrested within that week. Ain't no way in hell, y'all. I would have did a deal to let somebody out and nobody else went in. Make it make sense, y'all. Why is she doing deals with Dolph's ops and the people that helped line him up? And there has been no type of, nothing done since she did that deal. Usually people do deals so that, they can bring her down a bigger fish. Nobody's been arrested. Any information that he gave her to get out, what is it? Because nobody's been arrested. Nothing has stuck to pick up anybody. She jumped on social media right when Orange Malquette got that deal. And she was acting as if, it's some more arrests is coming in, blah, 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 blah. Ain't no damn body been arrested, y'all. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why her and Raven them is still cool. She still talked to them and everything. And it doesn't matter that Raven did a video taunting Dolph, showing him tied up with paperwork in front of him, all of that stuff. She called herself was talking about Dolph in that video. How is Mia J still friends with her? How is she still communicating with the people of Makeda's? And this is what I was telling y'all about, because the fact that word on the street is Dolph had some type of stock into Makeda's cookies, y'all. So did that stock that he have into Makeda's cookies go to Mia J, y'all, after he was taken out? Ask yourself this question. Because she's still cool with Raven them right to this day. No matter what people have said about Raven them, no matter what Raven them has said that put their foot in their mouth and been caught in lie after lie after lie after lie, Mia J is still cool with them, y'all. Mia J is doing deals under the table with the police and Mr. Hernandez. He's out, y'all. And nobody's been arrested. What kind of deal was it? What kind of deal was it? And people want to sit back and get mad at me because I mentioned something that people have been talking about already. That there was a child on the set, and I don't know if it was a girl or boy. But to be honest with y'all, if somebody was going to take one of Dolph's kids, I would think it was going to be the girl. And I'm going to tell you why. The little boy, he was old enough to know, there was some bullshit in the game. He was old enough to know as he got older, like what that was really about. So why not get the youngest one that don't know what's going on? Ask yourself this question. Was the youngest child used to help line Dolph up, y'all? And who idea was it if the child was used? Who idea was it? Because this seemed like this was an inside source to say, if you want to get them, you can get them with one of the kids because he loves his kids. Who y'all think that would come from? Okay. Y'all have to pay attention to the fact that Dolph didn't marry Mia J, y'all. She laid down and had 2 babies, bam, and Dolph didn't marry her. at all. And he wasn't planning to, y'all. And from my understanding, Dolph made an outside baby, y'all. So that gives Mia J motive to work with the ops. Just like she's working with the ops right now, letting them, go free. Okay, y'all? Because ain't no way in hell would I dare to deal with anybody and ain't nobody else going down. Ain't no way, y'all. What kind of deal did Mia J do? Ask yourself this question. Okay? Everything that happened to Dolph it wasn't coincidence, y'all. It was not a coincidence. It wasn't a coincidence that, Big Moochie Grape, Turkey Drive was first. He went first because they wanted to get Dolph so that he did not make it to get to Darnisha, y'all. And, when you got a baby mama, they got 2 kids and this man won't marry you. And then you find out he got a baby by somebody else. And you find out that he was paying all this woman bills and that he was close to Darnisha and he was still mingling and tingling with her whenever he felt like it. And it didn't matter what Mia J had to say. It all adds up now, y'all, to why people was working with who and when and where and why. It's all adding up now, y'all. And it makes sense. It makes sense to why she already had coffee mugs and t-shirts and all this stuff ready the very next day. And allegedly, his coffin was picked out already. Y'all don't find that odd? Even if the next day when they got his coffin and stuff like that, so that she can, move fast to get things done, why was her mind on selling t-shirts and coffee mugs with Dolph's face on there? And when did that order go in for those t-shirts and coffee mugs to be ready? Because it seemed like, word on the street, they was already ready. For to have them the very next day. Ready to sell. He just got taken out on the 17th, allegedly. And the 18th, you had coffee mugs ready. Y'all can baby people if y'all want to. I don't got time for it. Something ain't right about this. Something not right about whoever did his scheduling and thought to, let Big Moochie Grape go first. Something ain't right about a lot of stuff. Word on the street is Dolph did not trust Mia J. This is what I'm hearing, y'all. Would y'all trust her and she let out somebody that was supposed to be the coordinator of your demise? She just let this man out of jail, her and Dolph's family. And I can't stress this enough. When Prince passed away, his whole family was beefing with each other. They was beefing on who gonna get the money, who gonna get this, who gonna get that. But when Dolph passed away and he got all of this property, he got all of these businesses that he's tied into, so much money all over the place that Dolph was invested in. And not one person got into an argument over his money. Not one, y'all. Everybody was in cahoots with all sharing and spreading who gonna get what, and you get this, and you get that, and you get this. Is this why the family's so quiet? Because everybody had already divided his money and everything, all his belongings out? How do you sell his cars? If this is true, I don't know. But how do you sell his cars that quickly after he passed, y'all? How? What if he wanted to leave one of those cars for his son when he grew up? What if his son wanted some of the stuff that you didn't divide it out and gave to Air? You get this and you get that and that and that and that. Those are his. Whatever was left that Dolph had should have went to his kids. And Mia J, to be honest with you, she had no right to sell Dolph stuff. She had no right. Look what's going on with Mo3, y'all. They have lawyers. These girls have to go through the lawyer. When they get stuff, they have to go through the lawyer when they want something for the kids, this and that and that and this. It doesn't automatically that just belong to them just because Mo3 passed away and they got a baby by him. They have to go through legal steps to sell anything. They don't have the right to. That stuff belongs to the children. So if that goes for Mo3, it should go for young Dolph kids too. So what gives Mia J the right, y'all, to work deals out with somebody that played a part in taking this man out and nothing was done? Whatever information he gave them, did it do anything? They haven't arrested Yo Gotti, none. They haven't arrested Black Youngster, nobody. So what was the purpose of letting this man out and doing a deal with him? Ask yourself this question. What's the purpose of her ignoring all the signs that, Raven them lied and all of this stuff? You mean to tell me, as smart as Mia J is, allegedly is, you mean to tell me she don't have no doubts about Makita's now? She don't have no doubts about what happened at Ruth Chris? None of this stuff. Everybody's quiet as a mouse, y'all. How and why? Y'all ask yourself this question. Is it because everybody received some of Dolph's stuff and everybody is content? Just like what Key Glock said. He's content with what happened. You know why? Because Key Glock, they came up off of Dolph's passing too. He's his own man now, y'all. He is doing shows and putting the money in his pocket. It ain't no Dolph still in charge and telling him, oh, you wait until we do this. And he don't got to wait for nobody now. He don't got to listen to nobody. And this is why I say Key Glock seemed like he was sitting at home waiting for the news to come on. For people to let them know that the job was done. That's what I feel about him. This is my personal opinion. And I have a right to it. Just like I have a right to my opinion about Mia J as well. Y'all. The stuff that's going on with Mia J is weird, y'all. It's super duper weird. How's you so cool with the people that then put their foot in their mouth over and over and over again? You don't have no doubt in your mind to go to the feds and talk to them about this girl at Ruth Chris, about this female at Ruth Chris. She let several cats out the bag, letting you know that she was an opt of Dolph. Even though she said she was a fan. How are you a fan and you don't want true justice? Huh? Mia J don't have no doubts in her mind about Dolph is at the restaurant with this woman and her husband. Well, not husband, but her boyfriend that was at the birthday party with her, celebrating her birthday. Really? That is a known kidnapper. You mean to tell me that you don't have any doubts about that whole situation? You mean to tell me that you can jump on social media and say, everybody's about to get locked up one by one by one. This is what Mia J jumped on social media and said. But why haven't you said anything about, I don't think this is how Dolph went out? How in the world could a man that tall, hitters run up to the window and the bottom of the window is hit out? Why Mia J ain't saying nothing about this, y'all? She quiet as a mouse. Do y'all think that Mia J would be quiet if this was her brother that would have got hit up? Ask yourself this question. And this Maud Wilson guy, y'all, the one that his mother passed away, Anita Wilson, in the Covington hit, the one I was telling y'all about, that I think he was a plant. He wasn't really trying to get close to Darnisha. Only reason why he was with Darnisha is because Yo Gotti sicked him on Darnisha. That's the only way. Because she wasn't messing with Yo Gotti like that, word on the street. So how else would Yo Gotti know about what's in her phone if it wasn't for this guy right here that was pretending like he was in a relationship with Darnisha? But all actual reality, he was a plant to be around Darnisha so he can go back and report. She's still talking to Dolph. He's still calling her phone. She's still texting him. This is what his job was. Remember I told y'all this one too is connected to Dallas, Texas too. Trap Boy and them. This one right here, he's connected to them too. These are the reasons why I told y'all that both cases was connected. Mo3, the people that took Mo3 out, same people, same connections to the people that took Dolph out. This guy was connected to Dallas as well. Okay, y'all? As well as being connected to Yo Gotti. He had a job to do. He know Darnisha wasn't feeling him like that because he was, the snitch that was running back telling Yo Gotti everything that this girl was doing and saying. Y'all, word on the street. So it's a lot of, suspect stuff. Okay, y'all? It's a lot. And to be honest with y'all, I'm just gonna be. They make a cute couple, y'all. I'm just gonna put it out there. They make a cute couple right here. I would have said that about, Mia J. But Mia J is moving very suspicious, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. And people can get mad all they want. Y'all, some people come in my comment section and they really be in their feelings, y'all. How you gonna talk about this and how you gonna say that? Well, go back and check. Because maybe you're just coming in and you haven't heard about it yet. Somebody asked me in the comment section. They asked nicely, so I didn't have nothing to say about this. Somebody was like, why do you say that, Mia J's son is feeling some type of way about his mama? Go back and look at the videos. Go back and look. Dolph's son was lashing out at his mother. He was lashing out at him or her. As if he didn't like her now. And she was on social media crying, talking about he hit her or did something to her. Put pause on it, y'all. This is what she said out her own mouth. That her son is very aggressive toward her now. Do he know she played a part? Even if he didn't know she played a part, do he feel like his mama was moving kind of funny, y'all? The very next day, you selling my daddy pictures on t-shirts and coffee mugs, as much money as he has left us to take care of us the rest of our lives. And you got coffee mugs already ready selling my dad. Instead of you mourning, you are out here pushing coffee mugs that seem like they were already ready. Y'all think kids don't have enough sense to know when something ain't right and something is off about people in their family? Just because they're a child doesn't mean they don't know things. Believe me, I know. Kids are much smarter these days because of the internet and all the stuff that they showing and putting on TV and this and that and this. You can try to keep them from stuff, but the cartoons and all of this stuff, it's so much stuff that comes out that got their little mind just, thinking about this and thinking about that. And the questions that they ask you is, y'all, I don't even want to talk about some of the questions that kids ask you. So y'all don't think that Dolph's son has questions about how his mama was moving? Is this why he was aggressive to her to the point where he wanted to put pause on his own mama? If she was grieving for Dolph like she should have been grieving for Dolph and not dancing on lives and all of that stuff with her tight clothes on and this and that, like she was trying to get on to the next. If she was really grieving about Dolph the way she should have been grieving, and I know I'm going to have people come in the comment section, you can't pick how people grieve. I already know. Y'all don't got to put it in there. But I find it odd that you're on social media dancing with your baby girl sitting next to you with her hair all over her head. You ain't combed her hair, but you make sure you all dolled up. Y'all can't tell me that's normal reaction for somebody that just lost their baby daddy. Was she dancing because he's gone now? He can't embarrass her because he didn't want to get somebody pregnant? Ask yourself this question, y'all. This is why I keep telling y'all. Is Darnisha gonna be for Dolph, or is Darnisha gonna be for Yo Gotti? Because I'm hearing some stuff that this girl was in love with Dolph, y'all. And if she could have it her way, she would have been with Dolph, and that's it. But Dolph wasn't cooperating. But he still took care of Darnisha. Word on the street. That's some serious business. And the thing of it is, to me, I think that It's just my opinion, allegedly. If Yo Gotti was using, or they were using Darnisha to be a part of this play, they already was planning on taking Darnisha out in the first place, to be honest with y'all. Because Darnisha was getting spoiled, y'all, by Dolph. Her bills was getting paid. Yo Gotti wasn't doing it. He know that Dolph was doing it. Because Mob Wilson was running back telling him everything. So he already knew just how close they were. So was they planned to take out Darnisha in the first place? Ask yourself this question, y'all. Okay? Anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and let a couple of little cats out the bag and let y'all know, for the people that was running into my comment section, you know, talking all of this mess, talking about, you know, be respectful. I am being respectful. Why don't you tell me and Jay to be respectful? Why you running around with your man's ops? Ask her why she's releasing her man's ops that played a part in helping line him up out of jail. Ask her that question. Ask her some questions. Instead of coming in my comment section talking stuff because I bring her name up. I had a couple riffraffs come in my comment sections too, you know, about the last video because I said something about Shrek. Here go her little riffraff team coming over here talking stuff. You don't got to come to this page. For you to come over even listen to my video and then leave a message, why you talking about so-and-so, so-and-so. I didn't mention her name. I just said Shrek. So for you to be running over here, that means you messy. Stay your seekers off my page. And then you won't have to hear me talk about Shrek. Okay? But anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about the video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And y'all, thank you so much for watching. And thank you to the person that left information about the notary stuff. Because everything is falling in place right now. And to me, y'all, if the police really, really, really want to, or the feds really want to come down on everybody that played a part, they can. People was mentioning in the comment section, what about Dolph's phone? It should have been pinging all over the place of where he was and when, where, why, and how. All of that stuff. And to be honest with y'all, any property that Dolph had that has been transferred to somebody else's name around the time that he passed, those are the suspects too. All they got to do is put 2 and 2 together. Any paperwork that came up that Dolph was ownership of, any kind of property and this and that and that and this, if those were deeds that were signed at the Makita shop before they took Dolph out to get his child back, allegedly, you think the feds can't find that out? Y'all, all I got to do is see all the property that Dolph had and where, who, and where, and when, and where it went to. That's all they got to do. And if it's signed over to some other people that it shouldn't be signed over to, and you got a question like, why would he sign this over to them before he passed? That would let you know right there that they're the hitters, y'all. They're the ones that scooped them up on the 15th. Okay, y'all? Because I truly believe that on the 15th, he left that cancer center, went to wherever he was staying at. They say he was staying at a hotel, changed clothes. And then he went to meet Moochie Grape. And then while he was talking to Moochie Grape, he told him he was about to go see Darnisha. And that's when they had to nip that right in the bud right away. Because the thing of it was by any means necessary, Dolph cannot make it up there to that hospital. Because she is going to tell him everything. Okay, y'all? So, stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.